In 1986, Diego Maradona did the unthinkable. He inspired Napoli to their first ever Serie A title. But the following season, disaster struck the Moneymen. In the very first round of the European Cup, Napoli drew Real Madrid. One of them had to go. Two of Europe's biggest TV markets completely wiped out in week one. Meanwhile, Lillestrøm played Linfield. Shamrock Rovers faced Omonia. The champions of Norway, Northern Ireland, or Cyprus were guaranteed to go through. To AC Milan owner Silvio Berlusconi, a cruise ship singer turned billionaire media tycoon, this was absolute economic nonsense. He famously declared, "The European Cup has become an historical anachronism. It is not modern thinking." The beautiful randomness of the knockout draw, the very soul of football since the 1872 FA Cup, was officially under threat. Football was about to enter a dark, lucrative new era. Berlusconi didn't just complain, he acted. He commissioned a London ad agency to design a European television league. The blueprint? An 18-club Super League based entirely on merit, tradition, and television markets. UEFA initially rejected it, but the seed of greed was planted. Over in Scotland, Rangers were spending big on England internationals like Terry Butcher, but the unpredictability of knockout football made budgeting a nightmare. Their secretary, Campbell Ogilvie, proposed a radical fix: more guaranteed games, steady revenue, a group stage. By autumn 1991, the elite got their wish. UEFA voted to replace the quarterfinals with two groups of four. The very next season, a marketing company was brought in to rebrand it entirely. It was the birth of the Champions League. Berlusconi's dream was realized. The goal? Remove the jeopardy for big clubs. Have them play each other as often as possible. Generate maximum cash for media moguls, agents, and players. The modern world had arrived, prioritizing content over jeopardy, revenue generation over sporting merit. Meanwhile, across the English Channel, English football was facing its own reckoning. Stadiums were death traps. The 1985 Bradford City fire had killed 56 spectators. Hooliganism was rampant, and English clubs were completely banned from Europe until 1990. They needed money for infrastructure, but instead of community, they turned to Thatcherite economics. Rules banning directors from making a profit were swept away. Top-flight clubs started hoarding the cash, demanding 50% of all TV revenue, then 75%. By 1990, the Big Five, Arsenal, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Tottenham, began plotting a coup. Backed by the Football Association, they signed the Founder Members Agreement on July 17, 1991. Their weapon of choice? A massive, controversial television deal with a new satellite channel called Sky. In August 1992, the FA Premier League kicked off. In a matter of just a few months, both the Champions League and the Premier League were born. Football had fundamentally changed forever, bound to a new world of hyper-commercialization and infinite wealth.